Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Honorable DJ Brother Monkey, and today I got Godfather and Black Brain. We'll be talking about a lot of music. Stay tuned. Look at me, man.
I want you to hit play and work anyway.
I'm listening to that old game poem. Fuck with it.
Little badass know that there's all you gang Queensbridge.
Boy.
Yeah. It's your boy Paul, man. Y'all already know my work, I mean.
Free the roof.
Say no more. He bought a hammer just to flash it. Cause he was never about that action. Talking bullshit, that'll get him murked. Like, let me see your record if you put in work. Where your gun charge? Where your murder charge? We need to see it if you put in work. Where your dope charge? Where your coke charge? Oh, you bluffing, that'll get him murked. Your baby mama got you hunting niggas down. Talking murder on the gram, how you getting down?
Anyway, what's going on, man?
What's up, my dude, Jamie, man? Imperial Metal Monkey, what's up once again? We finally get back up, man.
Yo, man, I got somebody from the infamous Mobb in the house today. This is crazy. This is legendary shit. This Mobb, man, look, this is the dopest songwriter. Queensbridge, shout out. Y'all got to get into what he got going on. What you got going on today, man?
Oh, man, we just chilling, man. Chilling with my man Godfather. Came to bless us with some sounds, gave us a nice listening party.
Yeah.
You out there?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
What's up? Tired of the house. What's up? My bad, y'all.
Shit just came through, man, listening to some music and got a lot of things on the table. You know, I'm an all gang representative, so we got a lot of things going on for 2020 that I just want the masses and yourself to know about.
Yeah, what's up with the oil gang? What is the oil gang?
All gang is the movement. All gang is this new sound. It's not just for the hood, it's for the world. Our artists touch all bases, but all gang represent, you know, unfortunately, people had to do things, and when we say get it from the oil, I mean when that oil drops, you know, you got that greatness that it's gonna move because the people want it. So that's what it is right now. All we doing is we making that music, and that music is undeniable. It speaks for itself. And you know, we've been around a lot of great artists, being from QB. You know what I'm saying? And some of them not even heard. So right here we have this platform represent all gang music, all gangs the movement, and we got a roster. You know, CEO Cat, CEO Kills. They making this thing happen, and I'm just happen to be a publicist because I'm part of the movement.
That's what's up. Where y'all from? I mean, they from where you from?
Originally, you know, we from Queensbridge. You know, CEO Cat, CEO Kills, but our artist is from Connecticut. Pone, shout out to Pone, CT.
Shout out to Pone.
You know,
I just started following him this morning, y'all.
We got Sir Nino Black from Newark, New Jersey. What up, Don? You know, we got BGE Dev, BGE MJ Lee, you know what I'm saying? And we got our female artist, I Am Wavy Nay, you know what I'm saying? And we touching other branches, you know, we got our man Ike that's down in Savannah, you know what I'm saying? We got our young dude, he ain't an all gang member, but we rockin' with him. Whatever he do, we do. It's Bally Swag. He's from Queensbridge also, but you know, we out here in the ladder. Bally Swag, what up?
Still, like, yeah, give them their Instagram, because, like, a lot of times people just watch this and they'll just go straight to the Instagram or whatever like that.
Roll up on the credits, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When they done with
Yeah, we can throw them up on the credits, you know what I mean?
SoundCloud too. All gang is all over SoundCloud, YouTube. I get to their Instagrams and all that, but you know, I gotta go through the phone. But you know, that's the new movement 2020. We have a lot of things coming, man. We connecting with a lot of people. We just trying to make good music, man. We trying to get the music to the masses. We got reality rap.
What's the project out right now that everybody can listen to?
Right now, what we try, everybody's on SoundCloud. So if they go to their SoundCloud, put in All Game Poem, Sir Nino on YouTube, they gonna pop up.
Y'all doing shows?
We putting everything in order. Man. It's just about connecting right now, and everybody understanding and seeing our platform. Like All Gang is the movement. Like they gotta know what the company is about to understand what the artist is about. And we pushing this heavy, man. I'm all over, man. I'm in Cali.
What about you, man? You gonna do something? We did something together. What's up, man?
Oh man, you crazy, man. Why you telling folks about that? But nah, you right, Jay. I'm not a rapper, man. I'm a writer, and I grew up around a lot of educated people. All my friends is entertainers or basketball players, and being from growing up in the '80s when rap was our thing. That's my culture. So I'm not a rapper, but I'm damn sure a writer. You know what I'm saying? So when you gave me that beat, man, I can't front. When you gave me that beat, Jay, I told you, man. I had QB on that all day, and when QB's story came about, it was just about. It's a new era right now, and we have a lot of comrades that's not here no more. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that was just my ode to all my comrades that passed because they still here through us. As long as we spitting their names and telling their stories, they still living. You know what I'm saying? That's all QB's story was about. And we're gonna do something with that. Whenever you're ready to do something with it, we got G.O.D. who liked it. He said he ready to help. You know what I mean? But that's the album was just for the hood, man. That was heartfelt for the hood, man. We got a lot of comrades that. But it's dope. You're a dope producer, so I had to get that from you. You know what I'm saying?
Trying, man. What's up with you, man? It's like sitting. Man, this is an honor, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, what you got going on, man?
Got a bunch of shit going on, you know what I mean?
It's a blessing to catch you up in here too, man.
Thank you, well. Yeah, man, working. I got the Quarantine album right now, produced by Twiz and Beat Pro. I was playing in the background.
Shout out Twiz.
Shout out to Twiz and shit, you know what I'm saying? Album is evidence to all my people out there in LA. You know what I'm saying? But Infamous Mobb in the studio working this shit, recording. Got new projects coming out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put out an EP and an album, you know what I'm saying? So, just working this shit. We got Alchemist, Havoc on there, we got LES.
Damn.
Shout out to L, shout out to Hav.
LES, you know what I mean?
How you get started into music? Period.
I've been in music since I was a baby, man. You know what I'm saying? We grew up around it. Molly lived in the next building from me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I lived in building 13, Molly was in 14.
Damn.
So I was like the store runner.
What part of New York you from?
Queensbridge.
Queensbridge?
That's the nation, man. Stars is born.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I grew up around it, you know what I'm saying? Like, when Molly bring artists through the hood, you know what I'm saying? They come right through the block. You know what I'm saying? Niggas lingers, you know what I mean? We got Biz at the car table with us and shit, you know what I'm saying? Battling my man DJ doing the beatbox like type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
damn.
So we've been in the loop.
So what you think about music today?
Music today, tired, you know what I'm saying? They doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? It evolves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You look at music from the motherfucking from the 80s, niggas was wearing some weird shit too.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of people don't say nothing like that.
Yeah, we pull the game up out of that, you know what I'm saying? Timberland, he's certified, you know what I'm saying? Hoodies and shit, you know what I'm saying? But now it's going back to where it came from.
Yeah. They'll be sagging their pants in like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
niggas today dress like bitches, whoa, straight up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we ain't from that era. Tight jeans and all that or whatever, really wash and all baggy. And, but to each his own for me, bro. Music, music, I take away from the music. I'm like a lot of young dudes these days. Being that, we older from the game, that the evolution is what makes it what it is. Because they took from the older artists, you know what I'm saying, the legends of the day.
They definitely,
and they put their own spin on it, whether some may like it or not. This is what's going on. This shit is about blending in and seeing the good from all shit.
Okay, on some real hip hop shit, what y'all think about Mike? See, now everybody sound like everybody. It don't even matter. They don't give a fuck. Y'all know back in the day, you still a nigga rhyme.
It's sort of repetitive right now, you know what I'm saying? Everything sounds the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you got them artists that's breaking out of that, like, Baby, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
So, if They finding their shit. They finding their way.
A lot of dudes is finding their ways, whether, they just blessed to be around the people, but they definitely talented. Like, I fucks with the NBA young boy shit. I fucks with the raw wave sound. Like, I'm feeling that. That shit's hot. Like the Rowdy Riches, you know what I'm saying?
Kevin Gates and shit,
the Mobb 3s, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. That's crazy, and that's what's crazy about New York right now. Cause like, it's a universal sound out there. You know it's New York, but and that's what drew me to that music that you on right now. The old gang stuff, Infamous God, dude. Y'all birthed me. Like in the '90s, y'all had me like that was my life, man. Like like I'd have gave anything to just be around at that time. But the music y'all got now, like nobody ain't doing this shit. Like nobody
still got that organic sound, you know what I'm saying? That Mobb sound. They ain't gonna go nowhere. That's what we do, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their lane, you know what I mean?
See, that's the shit. I may be biased because I'm definitely all gang, everything. What up, y'all? Definitely
but that's what all gang got a sound ain't nobody got right now.
That's what I'm saying.
But nobody.
And every artist, it has their own way. See, ain't nobody forcing them to sound any type of way. Because what they bring to the table is wavy already. It's just manifesting and getting it out into the masses. Like, every artist is wavy, man. Like, it ain't just one person holding down the roster. The roster holds down the roster. You know what I'm saying? You can give and take from any artist what you may like. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And once the traction really start happening in all gang, man, it's gonna be unbelievable. It's gonna be unbelievable.
It's going far. Like it's going far.
This is people.
So what y'all think about the record? Cause I'm against record deals right now. Like that shit like played. Like I think you can do everything independent with investors.
I just got on the phone with Cats myself. Cat say he's not up as investors right now, but they want to drop it on a nice platform.
Right.
The best platform right now for where we at is your own platform.
It's your own platform.
You know what I'm saying? We have distribution. Everything is digital. You know what I'm saying? Everything is digital and invisible. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is motherfucking find your distribution lane, title, you know what I'm saying? Songcast or whatever the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? They don't distribute it through, you know what I'm saying, Amazon Music, Apple Music,
and all kinds of people, man. Like
you find your distribution lane.
Everybody get that shit, and it's like
you buy a platinum package, you know what I'm saying?
True that.
You know what I'm saying? You sign yourself with Pandora and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? And you find you a PR. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that, you know what I'm saying, got radio stations and all the blogs and magazines, like whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? We can do it by ourselves. We don't need no record label, you know what I'm saying, looking over for us.
Do all that crazy shit.
We do that shit by ourselves.
Straight through the air. And that's what I'm looking at. And that's why hip hop, I think right now is at the best place it's ever been.
Yeah.
Like some people they freaking out, but I think we at the best place.
I got a royalty check every month. On that
people control hip hop. The companies, they may have the money to make the machine move, but it's the people, man. If the people is feeling what you're doing, traction's gonna happen.
Right.
That's where it starts from, and that's why Atlanta's the shit to me. I'm always gonna love my home. You know what I'm saying? When it came musically, New York was the shit. We was holding it down, and it set trends where it went to the West and the Midwest, went to the South. But the thing about it, what happened was artists stopped helping each other build. So much competition. And we started doing this not only for the love, but when we see we can make money out of it, it's for the bread to move out of our existence and to create something else. And this is what the South do, man. And if you're getting that traction, you need help from each other. Once your wave start rolling, you need help to keep the wave rolling. You know what I'm saying? And that's what all gang, with the companies, this is why you gotta do it with yourself. Because back in the day, the companies did at least build the artists. We ain't doing nothing of that now. You have to come self-made. So all gang is all about all of that. We self-made, but we making our artists to be what we see that they are. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
That is right though.
You're right. You know what I'm saying? We're making the artists what they see that they are, what we see that they are, they worth.
Yeah.
Like, you need to hear what's going on, man.
Yeah, you ain't lying, cause it's like that QC, whoever it is,
QC,
the Migos, Migos people, and
Coach K.
Shout out to Quay,
Shout
that's
out
my
to
boy.
them,
I fuck with Quay.
Shout out to QC, man.
Yeah, But they did that. You know what I mean? Just got a couple. They only got a couple artists. They ain't got that many, and they doing their own thing. And it's like that shit works.
Yeah, but see, what happens is though, even though they did that, they had people like yourself, you know what I'm saying, that was feeling their music and, you know, doing the podcast and doing the interviews and letting the people know about them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Guys like yourself is instrumental to what dudes like QC and ourselves or All Gang and the Mobb is trying to do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Been doing for them, been doing and what we
I
trying
got
to
on
do.
that All Gang. It kind of blows me, man. They, you know, like I listen to a lot of shit. And it's okay, you know, it be good, but okay, you know what I mean? So I can keep, the All Gang shit hooked me. I was like, damn, let me get back to this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta really get back to this shit. I'm happy you fucking with them. Like,
So you know they what Cats and Chills and the artists was doing, you know what I'm saying? We building a brand. So when everything's presented, it's undeniable. You can't say it got flaws in it because it's been ironed out so many times, and we just getting it ready to push to the masses. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Everybody from Queensbridge? Or?
Nah, everybody's from different areas, man. Like I said, Pone is from CT. Sarnino is from Jersey. I believe Davenham's from Queens, but you know I gotta get back to you on that. But they not from Queensbridge. It's not so much a Queensbridge thing, but
It's a company.
it's a company. You know, All Gang is a company. It just happened to be the owners is from Queensbridge. We about good music. We fuck with anybody that's fucking with All Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't about a Queensbridge thing, or we just trying to make good music, and the artists we got happen to be from different areas of the world. You know what I'm saying?
True that. Man, you down in Atlanta now?
Yeah, I'm all over the place, bro.
That's what's up.
Ain't no telling, man.
This was a beautiful stop through. You know what I'm saying?
How many years this infamous Mobb been around? Like I know I got on Mobb Beat in like '98. That's when I got on. I was 18 years old.
Around since 96, 95, you know what I'm saying? First time. That's when we broke, you know what I'm saying? Broke ground, you know what I mean?
Y'all stay together and still getting it done.
Still getting it done, you know. It's my brother's day one, you know what I'm saying?
Love and loyalty. Shout out to Gambino and Nitty.
Shout out to Nitty, you know what I'm saying? Gambino, Big Noise.
Word, Big Noise.
Havoc, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Prodigy. You know what I'm saying?
Ty Nitty?
Yeah.
That's Ty. Yeah, okay.
Y'all always be talking to
Ah, man. Shout out to Ty Nitty, man. He cold
been telling you
fucking
he want
blooded.
the beats, man, since he heard the shit.
Yeah, man. Come holler at me, man. Yeah, man. He cold fucking blooded. Damn, that's what's up. Damn.
Big Twiz on the phone right there.
Oh, you can answer that shit. It's all good.
Nah, you know. But word, shout out to everybody in Queensbridge doing their things, man. You know, my man Piff Jones, my man Kev Dollars. I don't want to forget nobody. Definitely my man Chef La, the Bompton crew, Bompton Bullies, Fresh Bread fam. Shout out to my man Mr. Ruck, Mr. QB, Chalice. Everybody in the bridge, man. You know how we do it, man. It's nothing but love with everybody.
Dude, Chalice, whoa. Chalice out in Vegas with us too, whoa.
All right.
Straight up.
Big fella Ron Artest. You know what I'm saying? Metal World.
Oh, yeah, man. Y'all
family
from
right there. Capone.
Man,
Shout out to Capone.
Y'all know how many fucking superstars from where y'all at, man?
G, Shantae,
That's fucking crazy.
A lot of came from Tragedy. What up, God? Capone. Nas, God. Everybody, man. I mean, Mega, Nate.
You got homie in the
know a lot of people,
Schwarzenegger
man.
movie with the arm and
Know a lot of
shit.
people.
And the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie was done. He from QB too.
Oh man, that's some crazy shit. That's some crazy
Schoolboy,
shit.
my man Poet.
Know
a lot of
That's a
artists,
lot
man.
of people, man. Like,
Hot Day, doing it
how
in
big is?
public.
Because I ain't never been to Queensbridge. How big is it?
6
Like,
blocks, 96 buildings, 6
6
stories.
blocks,
Oh.
96 buildings, man. It's 696.
that's crazy.
When you packed in, man, you figure out how to make do, man. You know, 6 blocks. And it's crazy because
all of
2
them?
sides, 6 blocks. but every fucking block was different, bro.
Yeah.
It was just a different, same niggas, but every block was different.
Every block, I think you step into a different zone, you know what I'm saying? Like a different aura. Wow.
My cousins used to come out there and be like, yo, what project is that? Because in Brooklyn, you go across the streets, a different problem. Like, nah, son, this is one area. It's just different blocks.
Lies, lies, lies. Lying about the truth or dead. Mobb, yeah, M.O.B.B. When you lie to cover up. No, yeah. When you die, you dead, no waking up. Dead. We alive today in death's clutch from the day that you born, your birth certificate sold. China. At the end of the rainbow, pot of gold. Celebrities today sold they soul. Influencing children across the globe. That there's a third gender, no, it ain't so. Never that. Politics out of control. The Clinton crime family, the mole. How WikiLeaks let it go. Scandal after scandal continue to unfold. Behind door deals for control. God, gold, oil, and drugs, that's war. While the rich get richer, the poor fighting they war. Soldiers depart and never return home. Corruption at the highest level. Deception by the news to the public. Puppet master the bank.
So what this is right here we listen to?
Oh man, this is poem shit, man. We got a lot of music going on SoundCloud, so we just riding through the wave of it. You know what I'm saying? That was plug comes, so do my dance. It's called Do My Dance when the plug comes. So we just gonna ride out to his music as we just do this interview. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I like that shit. That shit rides, man. I was looking on the IG, and I was like, damn. So y'all went out to LA?
Well, they did.
Yeah.
They went out to LA to connect with some peoples, you know, try to get people to see the vision, some investors. You know,
Right. I was looking at that, I was like, oh man. So what y'all think about the Nipsey Hussle shit, man? Y'all think it's a behind the Saving documentary, or y'all know Nick Cannon picked that shit up? It's like they got to kill us all.
I think Nipsey's death is what it is, man. You know, we don't know what's going out there, you know, in LA. We don't really know what we just know is about what we hear, because we outsiders, but, you know, I had just met Nip maybe like 3 months before that happened. Out here in Atlanta at the JR Crickets, you know.
Right.
You know, unfortunate, man. You know, good dude. I was, you know, following his music and his movement. You know, he was doing a lot of things for the people. Like, I just met him and I know him from afar. You know what I'm saying? Admiring what he was doing for the culture. But, you know, people like G.O.D. actually know him. My man Gambino actually know him and did things with him and what have you. So, it's fucked up. Anytime they take away somebody that's trying to do something for the masses,
That's what crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was like one of those. Yeah.
Senseless murders, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, rest in peace.
So y'all think he a legend or not?
He became a legend.
Yeah.
I think he became a legend.
I heard that Wack 100 say he wasn't a legend. And
You know what? You know, for me, what Wack said, I think, you know, at the time that it happened, for me, it makes sense what he's saying. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. I understood. Yeah.
And I don't know his motive for saying what he's doing or what they got going on over there. I just think maybe some things, you know, Wack is his own man. You know, timing of things being said and some things just being said in general, you know what I'm saying? But if you look at his statement, it has some valid to it, you know what I'm saying? But some things I think should just be kept, you know what I mean?
Do that.
Like, cause I don't see the motive of saying it, like.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't see the motive.
you trying to get clicks or what, man?
Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Just still recognize what he was doing for people, regardless if he only had 1 million followers or. That's how shit happens. Everybody knows that it happens. Somebody get killed, and whatever they was doing at the time, people acknowledge that shit after they gone instead of telling them they love them when they here. I mean, that shit happens all the time. Tell me you love me while I'm here. Fuck telling me that while you're burying me.
I'll wait till I'm fucking dead.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Buy my shit while I'm here if you feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
I know I'm bouncing all over the place. When your project coming out? What's up?
We're gonna drop two projects. We're gonna drop an EP and an album next year, 2020. Say expect something around March. Around March, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you
drop
spitting
another
them
one
balls,
later on
man.
in the year. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, you spitting them balls, man.
Drop another one later on in the year, you know what I'm saying? Say around, you know.
Look for it.
Yeah,
Pay attention for
It'll be
it.
out, man. Wow. We keep y'all aware.
Yeah, what was you and Prodigy's relationship? Y'all grew up together?
Yeah, Prodigy, it's like my brother, you know what I'm saying, man? Prodigy, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's like he like a deity to me. Like, to be honest, man, that's one of my favorite ever realest humans to ever walk the earth. I listened to his audiobook and man.
Prodigy had a huge heart, you know what I'm saying? He was a good person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Deep down, you know what I mean? But beside all the music and all that shit, him personally, he was a good human, you know what I mean? He had a great spirit.
Yeah.
Show love to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Until nigga turn cold. You know what I'm saying? It's all out war, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
We had Jay-Z, we had the nigga hemmed up and shit. Whoa. He gonna fucking demolish that nigga. Whoa. That nigga copped the whole fucking plea. That nigga read the whole book.
Damn.
We caught him up in Justin's. Oh. He was in the studio right on the same block, you know what I'm saying? And niggas called us, yo, this nigga down here right now. Went downstairs and shit, caught him coming up from the bathroom with Jermaine Dupri and shit. Whoa. Swear me, nigga, like 12 of us, 15 of us and shit. Whoa. Like, youngin'. He kept saying youngin'. I don't want to beef, youngin', no, group, we got music, whoa, like y'all niggas, whoa, Mobb.
Yeah, because he was talking mad shit for a second there, yeah.
We gave him a pass, you know what I'm saying? We gave him a pass, Jermaine Dupri disappeared, the nigga went to closet somewhere. We gave the nigga a pass. Slide, nigga, alright.
Real hip hop.
You know what I'm saying? And then 2 weeks later, the nigga did the summer jam shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Joint, you know what I'm saying?
That shit is crazy as fuck.
That was crazy.
Yeah, like right after, that was when I became a Jay-Z fan up in that time, but I was like heated over that shit. Even that summer jam shit, like I was heated over that and I wanted to know.
P. Grandma's on the dance school on Jamaica Avenue, you know what I'm saying? Shanti went there and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know.
He talked about that in his audio.
With society taking over the planet, world order. We all dancing with the devil until we wake up and dismantle this crooked government from the inside. Vatican raping children and we act blind. Open your eyes. It's a sign of the end of times. Open eyes bring open minds. The Second Amendment, American pride. We been told you back in '99. Buy bullets and more guns for tyranny. Stock food and water, protect your family. The White House haunted like Amity. Can't trace the money back through charity. Can't do it. Bit bleach the whole gallery. We must impeach through technicality. Nosedive crash, watch them burn like calories. Martin Luther be proud of me.
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now. Because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Black on black violence, stop killing me, brother. From another mother, infamous renegade.
I count 100 racks, clip up 1,000 rounds, drop out the toot on them bogeys, lock in and shoot them down. Said I can.
Shit. But yeah, man, shit. I know it's like you got Harlem, you got, you know, all the stories about Harlem. But then I just think about how many people in New York, like, just different places.
Shout
Queens,
out to Harlem, man. Shout out to Harlem.
Shout
Love
out to
Harlem, man.
New York.
Shout out to Harlem. You know what I'm
I was
saying?
in Queens Harlem doing myself.
Oh, we love Harlem, man.
Yeah. And the thing about it is Queensbridge just got to me, they got the most people, like just the most. I mean, not saying one's better than others, it's just out of there, it's the constant people. It's people that y'all probably don't even know about signing something today.
Yeah, you don't see everybody.
Right. And then you gonna figure out it's your nephew, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that's crazy, man.
Now, but you know, the one thing about Queensbridge is though, like, we was connected towards everything. That's the thing with the bridge. The bridge is right over the projects, take you into Manhattan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Brooklyn, we go to Everway, we can get to Brooklyn. We take the Triborough Bridge, that takes us right over to Manhattan or to Brooklyn, or to the Bronx.
Basically, we're 10 minutes away from everywhere. Queensbridge is set like in the middle of fucking New York. You know what I'm saying? We can get to Brooklyn in 10 minutes, we get to Manhattan, 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Bronx, 15 minutes.
Right over the Triborough.
Pay that toll.
Damn.
Pay that toll.
We have access to everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's that shit.
It takes longer to get the south side.
Word.
It takes longer to get the south side Jamaica Queens. We shoot right over the bridge. Our playground was motherfucking on Manhattan.
Y'all remember Coming to America?
Absolutely.
Yeah, for real? That shit crazy.
I'm Jamaica. Southside Jamaica.
Not a problem, Mike. I'm in the middle of an interview. Can I call you back?
They did a lot of things, and I mean, you know,
Right, thanks,
at
brother.
that time, you know, New York is still a hub to do movies, so yeah, they even did movies in our hood.
It was a place. It was a place called the Tunnel. I was gonna ask y'all about that. The Tunnel. Y'all know anything about that? I heard about
I heard
that.
they opening the tunnel back up. It's over.
What was that?
It was a club down on the west side highway, Folk Master Flex used to be at. You know what I'm saying?
It was a club, definitely that, but that shit was like the music hub, man. You got your shit played. That shit was banging in the tunnel, man. It was just like, it was no go. That shit was up to the moon, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember we was in the tunnel one time, man, and some Busta Rhymes came out with Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See.
Yeah.
Flex played, you know, it's a short song, you know what I'm saying? Flex played that shit 10 times in a row. And he got the same reaction, bro. It was just songs like that. Everybody has songs like that.
Start moving,
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
The tunnel, and the tunnel fused every borough. So when you went to the tunnel, you was aware when you went to the tunnel because this is New York, niggas beef with everybody all the time.
Real history.
Like that. So you gotta be safe and all that, but it's Bronx there, it's Brooklyn, you know, it's Manhattan, it's Queens, different sectors of Queens and Bronx and Brooklyn. Everybody's conjugating, everybody fly, a lot of people, everybody getting money, you know what I'm saying? And the music was the conduit.
I bet that was the shit though. Like
Cap, whoa.
Whoa, shout out to Big Cap,
Rest in
man.
peace,
That's my
man.
cousin's room, right hand man. Whoa.
I just seen Big Cap.
For Rockaway, man.
did they do live shows, shit like that though?
Hell yeah.
Everything.
That's what it was about. It was live. It was a unisex bathroom, you know what I'm saying? So
What?
niggas ripping in the bathroom.
What?
Bitch ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was like an ill fucking...
What the fuck?
Thorough dudes. Thorough dudes.
That shit ain't normal, y'all know that shit, right?
Anything can happen in the tunnel. It was nothing but thorough dudes roaming around in the tunnel, man. You know what I'm saying? If you was a part of the week, you really wasn't in the tunnel because it's nothing but wolves, man.
He kept the necessary utensils up in the tunnel.
What?
You know what I'm saying? All day, go. Ice picks, knives, guns.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Shit was real, you know what I mean? But you know,
What the fuck?
we wasn't looking to start anything with anybody.
But y'all
you know
just,
what
it
I'm
just,
saying?
yeah, because you got everybody there, yeah. It's,
It just happens. Everybody repping where they from.
so they talking about opening that back up? Because I heard about it.
That's what I'm hearing. If they did that, man, it's gonna be amazing, man. It's legendary right there, man. It's part of the rap history. It's part of the culture. You
Shout out to
can't.
Funk Master Flex.
What
bro.
up, Funk? What up, Funk? That's part of the culture, big part of the culture. I mean,
That shit
just that entity in itself.
That should be ill right now for the day and age. For real.
Right.
You know what I mean? You smoke, man?
Oh, yeah. It's all good. Yeah, I big smoke on these, man. In my first earlier shows, I used to smoke all the time, then I realized you can't really smoke all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you got to smoke it with you. Constantly go.
Right.
That THC taking over the world, man.
Yeah, man, shit, they might legalize that shit. Y'all might want to jump into that shit. All game. All right, hold up. All right. What does all game mean, man? Like, I kind of got it earlier, but like, is that like something, a slang word y'all say out there?
Let me break it down for you. Those that was out, you know, in the field doing what they do to survive, you know what I'm saying? When they went and did what they did,
Drop it down to a
dropped it down to the oil compound. From that oil compound, you know if you got that fire or not. It's gonna be undeniably the move, you know what I'm saying? So what we're saying is it's the same thing with the music. When these artists, not artists go in the studio, they putting their lives on the line, man. They putting their lives on the paper. They want the masses to know they're the spokesman for what they going through for their hood. So it ain't gonna be nothing but fire.
I'm fucking with that.
It's gonna be nothing but fire. It's just we doing it with music.
Yeah. My lifetime in between these papers lines.
P said it, you know what I'm saying? This is people's lives right here. This ain't a joke.
Shit dope though, man. I never thought of. Goddamn, that was over my head. That's fucked up. I shouldn't admit that shit.
Shout out to
that shit was way. It went over my head. So I was trying to figure it out.
BG, MJ Lee, Wavy Nate. They from Brooklyn, by the way. I'll give you their Instagrams in a minute.
Okay.
BG, Dev, MJ Lee, Wavy Nate. They from Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
When I heard people quote that line, put my lifetime between these papers line, I said, oh shit. I said, I ain't on exclusively for my big thing, Describe My Lives, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I just feel phased that. I said the same thing. That shit inspired me so much when I came in the studio. I came in motherfuckers in the hood, came in the studio. That shit was playing, yo, chill, listen to this shit right here. Almost fucking tackle people. Crazy. Whoa. How you fight that shit?
Yeah, that's one thing that I would, you know how people be doing their top 10, P is like number 5. Like lyricists, when it come to lyricists, I look at like feeling, emotion, and experience, like what you really fucking saying. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like everybody put Tupac up there, and that's cool. Tupac did see a lot of shit though. Trust me, like he's up there. But lyricists, when he was living, come on, man. Like, seriously, he wasn't a lyricist like that. Now, I like what he did for the game. Don't get me wrong, but I'm putting lyricists there. Since they want to throw Jigga up there, and I throw Jigga at number 1, too, for what he's done and what he's seen overall. But I got P at number 5. I can't take him from there. I cannot put Eminem before him. It wouldn't be an Eminem if it wasn't for P.
Exactly, Eminem knows that. You know what I'm saying? I salute Eminem.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, big love to Eminem. But
the whole team,
somebody gotta say that shit.
Tracy and everybody.
That's what makes rap game so beautiful, because I might like someone that you don't really like, and vice versa. Or I might like a song and I don't feel it like that, but to you that shit was dope. Yeah. That's what makes rap what it is, because we got all different opinions and feelings about who we may like and don't like, but the greatest thing about that is as long as their name is in the conversation, that's what they should take from it. You know what I'm saying? Whether somebody don't like them or not, but their name is in the conversation. Like for me, you know, Jadakiss is one of my fucking favorite rappers. Like it's nowhere in the world that he's not in niggas top 10, top 5, and you could put.
You never hear his name for real. You never really hear it.
Dope,
but that's like P though. That's crazy.
Jay.
It's just really crazy to me. It's like,
you know,
for real.
But that's all.
He like.
But see, but when you respected by your peers, when your peers can say, yo, that nigga was one of the dopest artists at one moment, like he was the best. When your peers say that, you can just take that and be like, fuck with everybody else.
Yeah, but P is like,
that's what I'm saying.
You got Richard Pryor, and then you got Red Fox. P is Red Fox. And Nas is Richard Pryor. You know what I'm saying? Nas is the greatest all time, But we know this nigga right here. saying the same thing. You might have stuck a nigga up before he wrote that verse, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like he the X-rated Nas, man. Like, that's how I always looked at it. And like nobody ever give him credit. I'm like, this rapper wouldn't even be here if it wasn't be. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them that came out. Yeah, it's a lot of them. That whole infamous Mobb, y'all was beating niggas up and shit.
That was part of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the majority of the time we didn't even start the problem, you know what I'm saying? It was like niggas like seen us, we spit some hardcore fucking music. They see us, fucking 5'7", 5'5", you know what I'm saying? Looking big on TV when niggas see us in person, we some little niggas like, they ain't little, we all the same age as y'all motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But
y'all got crazy stories behind like
that. Y'all niggas up, bro.
Y'all was doing y'all fucking thing, even to now, like shit.
Niggas think about, you know what I'm saying? QB came from a tough neighborhood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of individuals out there that was about this shit.
Right.
See, that's the one thing about QB. That's why when you hear anybody do QB rap, the niggas will basically tell you like QB made it because QB was all about stand up. Right. Whether win or lose, stand up. If you ain't stand up, that's what dudes didn't lack of respect because you consider part of the meat, part of the weak. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all too deep to even, you can't beat me. That's a lot of people, man. That is fucking crazy.
You know, we used to go to 42nd Street back in the days and shit. You know what I'm saying? We used to click up back then. We had the whole 41st side running together. International Known Class. You know what I'm saying? Vernon, 10th Street and 12th Street. Black Ed, Marty, you know, niggas, Perry. You know what I'm saying? Trad, Tina, we used to all mob the 42nd Street because we had to make fucking mob up and go compete with these niggas from Brooklyn, from the Bronx, coming through fucking 50.
They coming 30, 40, 50 deep. We 30, 40, 50
we had to
deep.
click up, we had to figure it out, you know what I'm saying, at a young age, you know what I mean?
That's fucked up.
That's stand together, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's why, you know, like I said,
quick, like,
Look, I love
that shit could go bad.
Always where I'm from, bro, Queensbridge, man. But, you know, it's just Queensbridge and it's QB.
Right.
I grew up, for me, it's only for me, I can't speak for no other man, you know what I'm saying? They destiny and journey. But I grew up in Queensbridge. Queensbridge was more of a community back then. With all the shit going on, and like in every place else,
right?
All the crime, the drugs, you know, you couldn't come out there.
Well-lit community.
You couldn't come out there and try to hurt one of us or beef or whatever. Even if dudes wasn't feeling each other. If an out-of-towner came out, we all linking up, because you ain't doing it. That's a bad sign. And with evolution, everything changed, you know what I'm saying? Right now, QB is like the Wild West, man. Like, you know, niggas don't even respect the older senior citizens.
It's a different climate we in now.
Niggas' moms and shit is outside and all that. Like, what you think gonna happen? You shooting out when niggas' kids and moms is outside. Like, at least back when we grew up, that was one of the codes, the limits. You get caught with your mom and your kids. You gonna let that route. We gonna get you, you know. But now it's a little bit more brazen and it's a little bit more crazy because they got cameras all over the hood. You can't even rock out anyway. So you have to have mind elevation in order to survive with the technology and everything. So how you really gonna move?
Right.
Walk out your door, you on camera. Wow.
So
what's up with these police cameras, man? They got cameras everywhere in every urban. You know what I'm saying? Wherever niggas at.
They show movies about this, man. Movies is made about this, man. They basically letting the masses know what's going on. But if you look at it as just a movie, all things ain't just a movie. There's messages written in everything all around us, all the time. You know what I'm saying?
What about the basketball scene?
Oh, man.
You the hooper, man.
Oh, man.
You the man.
Basketball that's where I come from.
Who all from Queens, bro? I know Brian Artest from out there.
Oh, man.
Vern Fleming.
Vern Fleming from
out there?
Yeah, played
Indiana Pacers.
Right across the building from me, man. On the school. Look at that, look at all this trophy. He had a twin brother too named Vic.
Vern Fleming from Twin Vic. Big 20 Noise building. They live in the same building. Ronnie Williams.
Damn,
they got shots about Celtics. Yeah. A lot of nice dudes, my man. Gene Wardren, you know what I'm saying, with the Syracuse. lot of dudes that passed, man. My man Chatfield that passed, my man Lloyd.
Who he play for?
My man Wee-Wop. They got killed when they was young, bro. Growing up, got to go to college type shit. You know what I'm saying? My man Lloyd did. You know, my man Mobb passed away. My man Mark Morris went to Tulsa, played for Tubby Smith. A lot of nice dudes in the hood. See, back then, ball was the thing.
George Foreman?
That was the shit.
Huh? George Foreman? That's Little George.
Oh, George Jefferson.
Yeah,
he went to St. Peter's.
Yeah.
He died from an aneurysm. I spit his name in the rhyme. But we had dudes. Everybody was so nice because it was everything was sports when we was growing up. Everybody was nice, man. My man Rollo.
Yeah, they don't even play baseball no more like this.
We used to have
My man Mark
black against black stickball games.
Football games, basketball games, missed
My block
everything
was the black with
tournament.
stickball,
You know what I'm saying?
What? That was the shit back then.
That was crazy, bro.
And you know, a lot of, I mean, on all levels, man. Not just with sports and rapping. Got a lot of smart people. My man man right now, Malcolm Moore, man, he's in the last 30 years just became the assistant deputy chief of the fire department in New York City, man. First black man in 30 years for that position, you know? Like, you know.
Straight from Queensbridge.
Exactly. A lot of artists, producers, film producers, you know what I'm saying? We got guys doing their thing, like my man Fajardo Films, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
My man Mike
Hey,
Cassio,
look, so I'm watching
you know
this, I'm watching this shit the other night. This nigga riding around with a camera. I don't know where he from, but he from New York. He riding around with a camera and he like filming real shit. People getting robbed. Y'all heard of him? It's like,
I don't know what that is, but stay safe, Don.
yeah, the police got his ass and they couldn't really get him because he was like saying he wasn't committing the crime, so he was just filming. And like people would just jump out and really rob somebody or really shoot somebody. He was filming this shit. Like, I don't know, he was making money. They got his ass though. Like, police had him and then he didn't get no time with nothing. It's crazy. Like criminals going wild too or something. Y'all didn't see that shit. That shit crazy. I didn't know New York was like that. Like, I'm from New Orleans, you know what I mean? Like
New Orleans is real too.
Yeah, man, but we slow, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you gonna see it coming for real, man. Like in New York, it's so many people. You know what I'm saying? So in New Orleans, it ain't really like that. There's a lot of people, but you can see everybody. There, man, you're a ghost if you don't stand up.
Shout out to New Orleans, Baton Rouge. I went to school down in Baton Rouge back in the day. I went to Southern University. Always a Jaguar. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got for that. Shout out to my nigga Bootsy.
Got the best food in the fucking country.
Yeah, we do got the best food.
Lil Wayne and them Cash Money. I was rocking them when I was in Louisiana going to school, man. That's how I learned about all those artists.
Man, I bet it was a culture shock when you came out that motherfucker.
Man, you know, not really because, you know, my moms and pops is originally from South Carolina, so I was shipped down there every summer. Plus, I went to an all-black university, man, HBCU, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the black colleges and universities. But, so it was heaven for me personally, you know what I'm saying? Made class going worthwhile, you know what I'm saying? Outside of playing ball, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just that you gotta recognize where you at, and you gotta adapt to where you're from, you know what I'm saying? When you know these dudes over here ain't playing no games, you're gonna act accordingly, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't come for that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, right. Shit. Man.
So, you know, before I forget, man, you know, we got the Oil Gang website hitting in 2020 where we're gonna have a clothing line. Got it for the men, the women, even the babies, the children. That's going on real big, coming out. Website, we're gonna have everything. We can get our music, get our clothing line. And connecting with everybody, you know what I'm saying? You connect with us, we vibe with y'all. That's how the movement gotta keep moving, you know what I'm saying? We all interject, but a lot of things for 2020. Infamous Mobb coming in 2020. Before I forget, also shout out Down Block, Tap 2 times. My man Big Ag Flow, man Ty Brown, you know the family on that side. You know what I'm saying? Our daddy, you know what I mean? Everybody that's trying to come out and do their thing, man. You gotta support each other, y'all. We gotta support each other, man.
Damn sure right. You're right. Man, I had went to that shit. This is way off the script, but I don't give a damn. Mr. Everything, man. Shout out to Mr. Everything in this restaurant, man.
Mr. Everything, word. Shout out to
Shout out
Phelps.
to Black J, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Kareem.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? My man Freeze.
I'm proud of that
I'm gonna
dude.
shout out Phelps, the original Mr. Everything.
You know what I'm saying? It's a story.
Whoa.
It's a story behind the story,
Shout
but
out to Black J, word.
Black J,
Black
is a genius, man.
Oh.
My man Black J is a genius. I grew up with him. We all grew up with him in Queensbridge. He been down there for 30 years, and they doing their thing with the food. If you ever in Atlanta, y'all come through. If you in Atlanta, we out there. You know, Mr. Everything on MLK. We out there in Campbellton. We out in Decatur. We out in Greenbrier Mall. Shout out, show the love to the peoples. We out in New Orleans. If you down there in Louisiana, come out, show some love. It's real big, great food for the money. Great food, just come try it, man. Mr. Everything. But it's a story about that too, man. You know, but we'll talk about that at another time.
Right.
It comes from QB. It originates from
I had no
Queensbridge.
idea, man. Like, I had went there, because, you know, we similar. We close to them. So I go over there and, like, peep out what they got going on in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? End up buying some shit on the low and be like, God damn, man, what the fuck? And then I didn't notice he had so many locations, and I was like, damn, these dudes I like that shit.
Food is off the chain, man. And like, it's so ill because stars go up to the joint because they heard about it. They got to stop by with everything. Yo, the food is delicious. I sanction it. Anytime you're in town in Atlanta, you go to a Mr. Everything's near you. You won't miss out. You won't miss out. Southern hospitality with a New York twist. It's just so good. The food is delicious.
So y'all been on this football shit? Capping it? What y'all think?
Everybody got a cause, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody got a cause, man. I hope, Kaepernick was dope when he was in the league. I wish they was looking at his message and not so much how he was doing it, because all they had to do was just really get behind the message, and that's a billion dollar entity, so you know they used to control
themselves with that, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, it's like we out there on our own, you know what I'm saying? We got to stand up for police brutality ourselves and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
I mean, just
That's right, though. That's definitely right.
Shit, man, we got all these motherfucking artists. We got Oprah.
Yeah.
Why the fuck she not out there? Why Tyler
Right.
Perry these motherfuckers?
That's the thing. That's what I be wondering. Well, where's the? Because we got power.
Voice like them,
Yeah. We got power in the voice. We can sell 1 million records. We damn sure can talk about some real shit. You know what I mean? Like, and we helping people. I mean, hey.
And this is why music is intertwined with life, because dudes is talking about their struggle. Look at all the police killings on our people, on all the black and browns, and even if it's recorded, nothing happens. Like, this is why the music is important when people is telling stories for the voices that can't be heard, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this needs to be heard. Things need to be done about it. So when we do have the big artists like T.I., Killer Mike, and everybody else, not to forget anybody, because we respect the work that they do for the culture, for the people. But when they speak out, that's huge. You know what I'm saying? Because they have the platform to do so. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some, everybody ain't gonna do it. But for those that have became established and it means more, you know what I'm saying?
Right. It means because shit, they say all kinds of shit for clout. You know what I mean? Just
like a lot of motherfuckers may not agree with the shit Kanye was doing, and sometimes with what someone is doing. Sometimes what one is doing, you may not even have blinders on to see what they actually doing. But I don't agree with a lot of things Kanye say or what he may do. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate the shit that he is getting done. Like, you can't overlook the shit.
And it's actually getting done.
They getting people out of prisons that got non-violent crimes in prison for life.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we might not know those people or whatever.
But
we know people in those situations.
I know what the fuck
right.
Niggas done felt that
and
side
when you
of
get
the
out
road.
of that bitch, like,
if I got an activist or a fucking
Yeah, you
president, you know what I'm saying, passing a bill to release these people that's facing life in prison for non-violent crimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And 90% of them are black.
Yeah.
But he's racist? I don't get it. Son.
Yeah. I feel that too. Yeah, I'm thinking that's
That shit a fucking lie.
Dude.
Lying. That's Illuminati.
Yeah.
Illuminati control the motherfucking news. That's why you see all negative shit. You know what I'm saying?
They just had what's his name? He's a football player for Kansas City. Used to play for Kansas City, running back. He was saying the same shit. Just the other day he was saying,
That nigga, look, man,
that's crazy.
Trump
How is it
fucking
crazy?
ever, son.
At this point,
now all of a sudden,
you
out
gotta
of
look at the
nowhere,
facts.
he never been in politics in his whole fucking life, son. That was his fault. Everything his fault? No. Obama turned the fucking White House into a fucking rainbow, son. He gave us third gender bathrooms with a fucking Obama phone. And we good with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't say nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Trump motherfucking, the jobs is up crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He arrested over 10,000 pedophiles and shit.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
seen
saying?
that shit. Yeah, he go at them pedophiles like a motherfucker. He going at
He
them.
released over fucking.
He may do
3,000
what he's doing.
Yeah.
But for me, he's still not for me.
Nah, I mean, he.
I'm glad he's doing what he's doing, but
He's
everybody
doing
has an
more than
agenda to
Obama.
do what they do.
Yeah.
Like Obama could have did this shit.
I feel it. But yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Obama
Why
could have
didn't he
did a
do
lot of stuff that he doing.
It takes a man that's not in politics to come in the fucking office
At
and
the
do
same
shit.
time, we still gotta have the bipartisans working with him. You need two parties to get shit done.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They don't
They
wanna get
wasn't
shit
gonna
done.
do a lot of shit that Obama
They
wasn't gonna do a lot of shit that Obama wanted to do just because of the skin tone of his skin.
Yeah, but he was.
Listen, man.
I don't think he put his best foot forward.
There's
personally, you know what I mean?
there's good and bad with everything. You know what I'm saying?
You right. Because I got some Obama sides, but then on this Trump thing, people going crazy because for real, what he's doing is actually what we need done.
What we need
Like,
done.
a lot of that
you know
shit
what I'm saying? But
is
the
like,
news is making it like we don't need it
like-
done, like the border. We
Yeah.
need that fucking wall.
Like,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? In Germany,
For a lot
Germany opened up the borders, son. For Germany, when they opened up the border in Germany, all of our migrants came through Germany and spread throughout the whole fucking Europe. Europe don't have no borders. You know what I'm saying? I can go from motherfucking Paris to Austria and don't have to go through no toll, no fucking. I don't have to show my ID, no passport, no nothing.
that is kind of right. This is the
country to
earth.
country.
We shouldn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we shouldn't have to really go
so
through
it
that.
ended up 1 million migrants living on the highway in France.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Muslim migrants living on the highway in France. You know what they're doing.
Shit ain't good.
Stopping on the trucks, robbing the motherfucking drivers, killing the motherfuckers.
Yeah,
raping the
that ain't
motherfucking women
good.
out there. It's
That ain't
crazy.
good. Yeah, that ain't
Look
good.
at the crime rate from when that shit happening now.
Yeah.
They took over fucking that's Switzerland, Sweden. Ain't no more Sweden. They placing in Sweden that the police can't even go.
Yeah. But then you gotta think. I don't think it'll happen here.
Because of open borders.
I'm still against that though. I'm against
If
the
you-
wall.
if you
For
open
how
it-
we started the country.
Nah,
you know?
son, we need a fucking war. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we started the country like we lost. All right, it's over. Done deal. You lost. Now somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga run to your spot. You lose. You get shot. You out of your spot. Now he's selling dimes of a you know what I'm saying?
Lay
like,
down.
whatever the fuck.
Lay down. Get down, lay down,
We
lay down.
lost.
Yeah.
We gotta face the fact that we lost and now he's to the roof. You know what I mean?
Man, yeah, that's.
It's like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Win some, lose some.
But yeah, I'm not such a Trump hater like I
My
was.
people,
man.
they slaughtered. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel that way. I feel just like you. You know what
I
I'm
want
saying?
his ass out of there because he got a
In
lot
all
of.
reality, if you open the borders, what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a third world nations flooding that motherfucking border. What's gonna come through? What's gonna come with them third world nations?
Yeah.
Disease,
Been a third world
crime.
nation.
It's gonna be a low
That's what
shit.
make the
So why
United
not?
States United States.
You gotta come through correctly so they can test you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you don't
Small
want.
power, whatever the fuck you
I don't
know.
want one of my friends to get killed, and then they can't catch the killer. I can't even catch the killer. You know what I mean? That I understand that.
Real, man.
Well-
Oh, it's just to protect us, our women. 'Cause that's what's really
Well,
affect.
I don't want them to build no wall because that shit just kind of rub me the wrong way. I don't want you to lock me in this bitch. See, I'm black,
Let me
so when the
say
people
something.
do come, they be alright with me.
Let me say let me say something. You think they gonna be alright with you?
Well, I don't know. That's what I think. Yeah, that's what I think.
You know about the black and Mexican war going on in fucking LA right now?
It
They
is,
killing, man,
it
black
is.
people and
It
shit
is.
like that. You think they gonna be alright with you?
It
I'm
is,
not
right.
saying that they ain't no good ones.
Well,
you
yeah,
know
I
what I'm
know,
saying?
yeah.
But come in the right way.
Yo,
That's it. This shit is simple. I can't
Yeah.
go to no other country in the world without my passport.
all right.
25D. But they could come here, you know what I'm saying? And our shit, we built not answering. Like, come on, it don't make sense, no.
So you, so what y'all think about Akon running for president?
Akon?
Yeah.
In Africa?
Oh,
In America.
Oh, he bought like
He say he want to run.
I know.
Running for what?
Kanye dead fucking serious. But Akon said he's running for president.
He could.
He could, but I don't see it. Not yet.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
you know, he definitely has done
We know-
a
we
lot
know
of
what
great things, for, you know, out in Africa.
We know what he did for
definitely
Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he done a lot for Africa, man.
You know that.
He damn near got me wanting to go over
If
that
he
bitch.
runs, I say good.
I support him.
Run.
You know what I'm saying?
Let us see your
Because
views.
I think his vision is similar to mine.
Let's see his views.
No.
Lay out your views. You know what I'm saying? Everything we doing is some part of a belief system, man. So if he could come correct with his issues and how he could fix issues, and you know what I'm saying, I think anybody has a chance. Our president, for our present president.
Bloomberg, oh fuck Bloomberg.
Our present president is the president.
This nigga
How many of us thought he even had a chance? This
There's
was
a lot of countries scared of that motherfucker, man. A lot of countries scared of Trump. They
You know
think
why? Because Trump is a billionaire. And he have his own team of billionaires. He don't fuck with the government.
Well, they think he batshit crazy and he just gonna push a button and blow them all up.
He's not. So you're worth $10 billion, son. There ain't too many dumb, crazy niggas worth $10 billion.
and we can never.
That's all I know. I think that's all media too.
Yeah, it's all media.
All media.
And we can never forget the president is just one entity, man. I don't think.
He don't really run it
I don't
like
think
everybody
unless
thinks
it's
he
a
do.
fucking coup,
Yeah.
we trying to overthrow the government, where you just gonna, someone in cabinet or in positions just gonna let a nigga just start a war that's gonna be in the world. I don't think like that.
Obama started many wars. Killed over 5 million innocent Muslim family members, men, women, children, every fucking body. Over 5 million people for nothing.
So you don't think Bin Laden living in Cuba?
Bin Laden been dead.
Y'all think?
I think that nigga been
Y'all
dead.
think they really are? I seen a picture of this motherfucker.
Kidney disease.
Oh. Now that could be.
know,
But
man,
I
I
seen a
think-
motherfucker. I'm serious. I seen a picture of him in Cuba. This shit seemed so real, but I was that high, so it, you know. I was high. I was like, that is that nigga. Had another picture like I'm on my computer. I should have been saved on this picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think yeah.
Real, man, you know, so that shit people been talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, for the longest,
Oh, people talk about that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what the fuck is going on. People told me, you know what I'm saying? People gave me a breakdown of what the fuck is going on and how the structure is built, you know what I'm saying?
He was.
Trump ain't part of that structure.
Yeah, he was. Again, that's why top 5. He's in my top 5 because like he really was put. Nobody has denied the shit he said.
Nigga,
Period.
what about the Vatican? We know they rape children. Everybody knows they rape little boys. The whole fucking world. Power, man. You don't say nothing about that. Power.
What y'all think about this Michael Vick shit? That's another thing I thought.
Mike Vick.
They signed a petition against him. They don't want him to be the coach of the Pro Bowl.
I love Mike Vick.
They can't forgive him over the dog shit.
I don't know why.
They watch him on TV every weekend.
They eat dogs in China. But they support China. They eat dogs. Listen, they eat dogs in China, right? What the fuck you talking about? I love Mike Vick. Fuck out of here, yo.
Shout out to Mike Vick.
Yo, shut up, dude.
200,000 people signed a petition.
But
They fucking ain't dogs.
I don't think that's gonna work because
That's giving him hell.
this is part of what the fuck be going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? That
Put animals over
the
humans.
man served
Yeah.
his time.
So this,
He did what he had to do, everything. He's been living a clean life. So you telling me you're not gonna let me move forward after I paid my debt? Not only physically, mentally, spiritually, financially.
It tells you a lot about the NFL.
And there was somebody else having a dog fight at my crib. It wasn't even, I wasn't even there.
Really, at the end of the day, yeah, like it was somebody else.
Like, come on, man. Shit is sad, man. Oh, nigga, you know where this come from? people fucking their dogs. Letting their dogs lick their pussy and lick their dogs and shit. You know
Y'all
what
hear
I'm
this?
saying?
It's a real thing.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit is real.
It's a real thing.
They love
We gotta do a video.
They love animals more than humans. Fuck y'all, all y'all who do. Whoa.
Would y'all there when the World Trade Center?
I was there the day before. I was at Krispy Kreme. Alchemist got the crib right down the block, John Street. Niggas got the second plane hitting on videotape.
What?
Well, I was at work on 53rd, 54th, and 3rd Avenue. When the first plane hit, everything stopped. You thinking, oh shit, a plane ran into the building? But then when that motherfucking second plane hit, we was told, yo, y'all can go home, we under attack. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hasn't been a time in history that we really been hit on our own soil. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't really think we was prepared for that. But I also think there's other elements at large bigger than us for that shit to happen.
You know what
It
Trump,
never happened.
You know what Trump said?
What up?
Bombs in that building. Ain't no building like that coming down from no plane hitting it anywhere.
Trump said shit?
Yeah, Trump said there was bombs in that building.
I just know, and I feel, some, you know, the powers that be knew what the fuck was going on, man. But the government been hiding shit that we won't know as people, the citizens.
Yeah.
Anyway, unless it
No.
was exposed. But
There was Middle Eastern students living in the building unknown. You know what I'm saying? Photograph of motherfucking explosive, some type of shit. You know what I mean? That shit was a setup, bro.
Yeah, that's just crazy, man. 9/11.
what time in history, man?
You smell dead bodies from in the hood.
For real, I bet that shit was
Worst time in history, man.
You smell that shit burning from the hood. Only in the hood.
Did it shut down where y'all was at?
Everything.
What?
Everything shut down, bro. We had
They
to
made
go.
it. They made this shit out. They made it cribs out there. They caught a couple of niggas in my hood.
So look, there's everybody got to walk across the 59th Street Bridge to get home.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to Queens. Ain't no trains. Ain't nothing going on. Traffic is at an all-time high because you don't know where anything could be at.
Yeah.
You don't even know if shit's on bridges. All you know is consecutively, 2 planes went into the World Trade Center. Plane went into the Pentagon. Plane got taken down in PA. So you knew we was under attack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy as fuck.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, on the victims, man.
So that's what since and that's when every culture outside of the Muslim community, because that was allegedly who did the, did the attacks, but everybody else as a people came together. So we know we can do this shit. That's why racism is bullshit.
True that. Yeah.
That's why racism
That's
is
where I'm
bullshit.
at with it in life. I'm like, man, I've been on some like Indian shit.
You know, it exists, you know what I'm saying?
Of course
But
it exists.
not as broadly not as broadly as the new stage fucking everything is racist, everything that's racist is racist. You know, so they try to start a race war.
Yeah, that's what they do. But really, if you embrace your culture and race is two different things. Racism is a trick. You know what I mean? Because everybody got their culture. Even white people, they do shit that white people do, man, and that's their culture. I don't know. We don't really study it or focus it or mimic it, but they got theirs. But when it comes to race, then it's like an actual race between us, and that's when we dealing with me being better than you and you being, a stronger or richer or poor. That's all racism.
We all not equal. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Nobody's equal.
And in reality, we ain't equal. Because
No,
it's a motherfucker named LeBron James dunking and doing shit I'd never be able to do. I'm not equal to him on the court, man.
No, we're not.
I'm not. I don't give a fuck what I do.
For me, it might be different cultures and nationalities.
But
That's what makes the melting pot the melting pot.
yeah.
But it's only one race, man. And once we get out
Right.
once we get out of the classisms, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe we can move forward a little more. You know what I'm saying? But it's only one race, man. It's only one race, man. It's different cultures and nationalities and ethnic backgrounds and religious beliefs and backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? If everybody was the fucking same, how boring would that fucking be?
Yeah. Damn, that's right.
It's contained in the chaos that can become. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta respect a person's views, how a person feels, what have you. It might be different, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, so how did the crack era affect y'all? I know due to crack, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, you got all the death row. You got to think of the good stuff that came out of the crack. That's what I was thinking about. But it tore up the South. Like, a lot of people didn't make it out of that motherfucking era. But then it fed a lot of people and helped a lot of people.
Yeah, it did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's preference, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's also poison.
Yeah, true that.
So, you know.
Crack was a fucking tsunami, man. That shit was when that wave hit. You know, I was a young kid, but I got 2 older brothers, you know, a lot of cousins, friends, and family members. So, you know, sitting there and you watching. You know what I'm saying? The shit was really like a fad drug that came in. I mean, people was already basing. It's just like they changed the name and the market became so small or so large for it that they was damn near able to give it away, man. You went with that shit tore up families, and we all got trapped involved in it, and you know, cause that's what we seen in front of us. We seen the dudes outside with the ill cars, with the Jews, with the nice broads and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You go through that shit, just like
that was always there. You know, niggas may have stayed away from it and shied away, didn't get involved until they got involved, but you know, being destitute and broke and hungry, that'll make you do a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Because there was heroin before that, and then crack hit. Yeah. But then now you got these white kids on this, and now it's an epidemic. I think about that shit.
It only becomes an epidemic when it hit the masses.
Yeah.
It's breaking down poor areas and all that.
Yeah.
Once that shit gets to suburbia, then it becomes an epidemic. You know what I'm saying? But where the fuck you think we getting it from?
Yeah.
Shit don't grow in the hood.
Exactly. I was looking at that, and then I think it's a cycle. That's again back to the record companies what I talked about in the beginning. I think the record companies are funded. Record companies, jails, and the people who put it on the street is a big circle. That's just how that, you know, especially
the government.
Yeah.
And the government is funded. I think the Democrats are funded by the drug cartels.
I believe.
They want open borders.
I believe, yeah.
Why else would they want open borders? Human trafficking?
Yeah. Human trafficking is
you know how many kids go missing?
Y'all see how many kids is missing?
Never to be found again, not even a fucking piece of their clothes, a clothing article, or fucking bone, anything.
They stealing people like...
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They want open borders.
And a lot of it, it's a lot about our black children being snatched up and shit, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no voice for it.
Ain't no voice.
You right. You're right. It ain't no voice for it. That's crazy shit.
Motherfuckers all this money, you know what I'm saying? You know, and they part of it.
Yeah.
They part of that Jeffrey Epstein shit. Why John Legend name it? Why John Legend name is on Jeffrey Epstein motherfucking flight law?
For real?
Why was John Legend on this fucking island?
What?
With Jeffrey Epstein, fucking known child molester, nigga.
John Legend?
100, man.
The man of the year?
Yeah.
What?
Along with Clinton and all these other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit.
Trump threw parties with him and shit like that, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't on his flight log and none of that crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Trump threw parties with every fucking body.
Wow.
Think about it. Trump had Mike Tyson right here.
What?
You know what I mean? Like,
Trump about that.
about that money, son.
I still say he is what he is. He definitely about that green.
Yeah, he is about the money, man. He getting a lot of the pedophiles, though.
He brings fucking jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Money back to motherfucking America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The 50 billion, the 500 billion they was taken out of America, he bringing that back from China. You know what I'm saying?
That's
about tariffs. You know what I'm saying? Put tariffs on these motherfuckers. Now I come see you, I buy this lighter from you. You know what I'm saying? You charge me $1. You come back and buy the same lighter from me, I charge you $2.50. It's not right. It's just common sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just It's like
we being cheated.
You gotta get
America. Every country in the world makes their products sent to America to sell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We buy everybody's shit.
Exactly.
Everybody.
We gotta be some
like we owe everybody.
Yeah.
That's why we fucking
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right. Man, shit, man. It's good talking to y'all, man. Shit. Where can I find y'all at on social media?
You know what I'm saying? Find me on Instagram, Godfather PT3 _ I am 3.
I am too.
Yeah, I'm at, on Instagram also, Black Rain 46. Catch us all on Instagram, SoundCloud, Cernino Black. I am underscore Wavy Nay, BGE underscore Dev, BGE underscore MJ Lee, All Gang Pone, all on Instagram, Facebook. Look for the music, study the movement. Also, you know what I'm saying, we tagging along, riding with my cousin, you know what I'm saying, my man, my cousin, my blood cousin from Hamel, Submarine Cream. 2020 is his year too. Got a lot of dope work coming out. Remember that name, Submarine Preem. It's gonna happen. Bally Swag is gonna happen. My man Ike from Savannah is gonna happen. So we got a lot of things coming. All gang, everything. We got the hats, the shirts, the sweatsuits, the jackets. Quick shout out to Capone and Kashi Wear, you know what I'm saying? To my man Ruck and I Am Queensbridge Wear. Like, we support everybody, love and loyalty.
I am Free the Grammy one. Big Twins, Shanetti, you know what I'm saying? Big Noy, Rapping Noy.
Kills,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? We here, fellas.
Rest in peace, down dead, you know what I'm saying?
Money Imperial Metal Monkey Podcast, bro.
Yes.
Imperial Metal Monkey, nigga, wow.
How did y'all get, yeah, we gonna just ride this bitch out from here on out. How did Mike Tyson impact y'all? That was one of my questions. Mike Tyson, man. Kid Dynamite Mike Tyson. I'm talking about before jail.
Just to see him dominating the way he did, you know what I'm saying, was amazing. I used to see Mike Tyson in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I used to stay around with my auntie and them used to stay at Rockaway Avenue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Mike was like the fucking superhero, man. I must see TV, man. When they come from the sticks, from the borough, man, like, and he's putting niggas out like ASAP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's crazy because with everything that's in history, if y'all watching and y'all understand history, everything that we have is great. They're gonna eventually try to bring down. This is why it's even more important as we climbing a ladder. For those of us that's climbing that ladder, we have to learn how to become a community within one because. And I ain't saying all the shit we do is great and right and all that time, but we gotta be together in order to have a more major impact. You know what I'm saying? Because they take us down, they make you great, they take you down.
Like Bill Cosby. You know
oh yeah, they
took him down. You know he tried to buy a major network and they took him down. You know what I'm saying? Like Bill Cosby was Michael fucking Jordan of his day.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine Bill Cosby having to drug fucking women in his time when he was fucking the most popular. He was out of here.
Yeah. They asked for the drugs, he bought the drugs, and he went to jail for it.
I believe it was consensual when it was drugs involved. I just don't
want acid and shit and dust back there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why 30 years later? And then why 30 years later?
Yeah, man, they fucked him up, man. I don't even know how they been able to do that, man.
Fucked up.
They can do whatever
they
do.
The funny shit, the look and shit.
So y'all think R. Kelly should be locked up or no?
See, that's a whole different.
Yeah, it's two different stories. We can't even the same platform. So me, they definitely not on the same.
I don't think R. Kelly should be locked up. That's just my opinion, man. I think the people was with. It shouldn't have got this far if he should.
I don't give a fuck about if the people.
He's a nasty motherfucker.
The nigga shouldn't have been fucking with nobody younger than him, bro. That shit corny.
That shit corny.
I mean, we all know, we know niggas is doing this all day in the hood and shit like that, whatever. That don't mean niggas agree along with it. Yep. We know it's publicized because of who he is, but I'm not with fucking with no child, man. That shit corny. I'm not with it. Anybody that do that shit need to get what they get. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to say what I'll do to them because everybody that's an official gentleman, niggas ain't playing with no young girls and no kids and shit like that, man. So,
that's right though. That's absolutely right.
Karma's a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get what you get. There's a lot of them parents, man. I think it's their fault because he would have got my job.
Absolutely, they part of the blame.
Sure would have got my
they
job.
took the bread.
They
took the bread. Of course. I mean, I understand. Also, you don't want all the propaganda around your life, your child, everything can be uprooted just by the media and all that shit and who he is. But all they did was open the door for that shit to keep happening forever, girls.
Yeah.
And not only the parents. Come on, man. What about the motherfucker, his handlers and the people that was around him getting
wife.
the girls? Nah, his wife didn't really know, but his handlers, his boys that was getting the girls.
Yeah, think about
They
this.
found that shit strange.
She a black woman. She knew something.
So, but she's a victim too, bro. She was a
And that
victim
could
too,
be
bro.
the only possible situation.
She was a victim too, bro.
But any black woman I know would have whooped his ass. That shit would have stopped ASAP. Unless she was getting paid a good amount of money and she was with the shits too.
There's a thing, man, because I worked in substance abuse and, mental health for like 7 or 9 years in that field, man. Like, that's a serious situation, man.
Yeah,
When you idolize and you love somebody, you become what, it's that star in your eye factor when it came from him. Everybody wanted to be a singer.
Yeah.
And they always, 14, 15, come on, my nigga. They influence
Ridiculous.
you.
Same age.
Now, he
He
ain't never
grew
let
up,
her
but
see.
he
As far as
kept
the
the
wife
same-
that was grown, he ain't never kept her
That's crazy
locked up
shit.
too, to a degree, my nigga. Like,
That's
she was a
crazy
victim
shit.
too.
Yeah.
But the young women, they was more the real victims, man. Not saying his wife wasn't a real victim because she is, but we talking about minds, man, young minds that, you know what I'm saying? They really can't do it for themselves, you know what I'm saying?
True that.
Not when you're in a situation like that where you think a motherfucker's gonna make your dreams come true and then you being intimate. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Come on, man. That right there,
I'm
right
fucking with a
there.
kid, man. Yeah.
That right there. So,
Over with.
the whole
You
R.
got it.
Kelly situation,
It's
you know what I'm
ridiculous,
saying?
man.
That shit is corny to me. I wasn't with it. You know what I'm saying?
But I think they should lock everybody up, man, in that situation. All right, another question. One of the last questions. We going, I don't know. We're going to have about an hour going on our podcast. But one of the last questions. Think the world was better before social media or it is now?
It's a give and take, man. It's a give and take. You know what I'm saying? You can't take away from what social media brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a constant communication factor now compared to we didn't have that. You know what I'm saying?
What about dating? Dating.
On social media?
Yeah, you think it's easier to, you think social media fuck up your dating life? Or not?
I mean,
Social media. You think
it's what you
fuck
put
up your
out
dating
there.
life?
I think it's what you're
Nah,
doing.
It's
What you're doing.
the
You know what I'm
individual.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Social media can only fuck up your social life if they catch you doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing.
Yeah, but that's how it is. Everybody in the DMs.
Hey, man, don't get caught.
You can't
Don't
trust
get
nobody.
caught.
Then you gotta compete against Pornhub
Especially when you,
and all these damn porn
especially
sites
when you
and shit.
become famous, where people know your face, or you know what I'm saying. Of course, everything's gonna be on you. That's even more why you gotta be aware of the shit that you doing, because you know the camera's always rolling because of who you are.
True that.
I mean, people, we don't want it. We want the money, but the fame fucking comes with the money, man. So you already know, just like anything, you gotta alter the shit we do.
Yeah, it's like the
what
clout
I'm saying?
chasing shit, man. It's so much shit. I don't know. I gotta be single from here on out, just because of social media and everything. It's just impossible.
Well, we all know the
It's
dangers of
impossible.
social media, man. All I can say
It's
is use
impossible.
it to the ability to advance something, to grow, to earn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to trap a motherfucker,
Yeah.
put a nigga in the hucklebuck, you know what I mean?
Well, I post. I don't look at the comments and shit. I don't even interact too tough. You know what I mean? I post and that's about it.
I use social media for what it is, man. It's for social and events to get things out there. And I ain't trying to be too personal on that shit, you know what I'm saying?
True that.
Like, it's just for what it is. I think the greatest medium, because it keeps people together. You can find your friends from 20, 30 years.
That's what
but
it's supposed to be for.
other than that, I don't really care too much for the shit. I just use it for what it's for.
Yeah. True that.
It's a big medium in our society today, so you gotta be up on it and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So
2020 coming in. We got
2020, man, all going crazy. A lot of projects. That's when the world gonna know that we for real. The world gonna know that we for real, man. That we got artists that's speaking to the masses, that's saying things, and the music's undeniable, man. You just gotta hear it.
Hey, I'm waiting for the first quarter to come in. I want to see what all the music gonna sound like, cause I think the music climate done changed on our ass, and I don't know it yet, cause I keep hearing, I'm hearing dope ass music all month. Well, since November, I've been hearing some dope shit. Everybody on the drop. 2020, I'm like, yo, I think first quarter gonna be the shit.
Yeah, I actually think so too.
Kendrick even dropping this year.
Yeah, Busta's supposed to be doing something.
I hope Busta drop, man.
Shout out to the
damn,
dog.
we need some of that shit.
Yeah, definitely need that shit, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we trying to get in line, man. We trying to get in line and do features on everybody's shit. You know what I'm saying? Have people do shit on our shit. We doing drops. We doing everything, man. I'm pretty sure once people start hearing the music, we gonna have artists get in contact with us anyway.
Oh, yeah,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? We just trying to eat, man. We trying to build our brand. We building our brand. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna take it from there, man. We just need the support of the people. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna, as long as our artists keep talking how they talk, it's undeniable. You know what I'm saying?
That old gang though, it's dope. And then the way you broke it down, that shit dope as fuck, man. I'm with it, man.
Yeah, my man Cats, you know what I'm saying? He lived this, you know what I'm saying? They put in blood, sweat, and tears and their finances to make our dreams a reality, you know what I'm saying?
Low blood acts know that there's all you gang Queensbridge.
Yeah. It's your boy Palm, man. Y'all already know my work, I mean. Free the roof. Say no more. He bought a hammer just to flash it. Cause he was never about that action. Talking bullshit, that'll get him murked. Like, let me see your record if you put in work. Where your gun charge? Where your murder charge? We need to see it if you put in work. Where your dope charge? Where your coke charge? Oh, you bluffing, that'll get him murked. Your baby mama got you hunting niggas down. Talking murder on the gram, how you getting down? I ain't sleeping on that nigga, he'd kill about it. I ain't even fucking, I'm just being real about it. Nigga, what's the rules? You don't know the code. Niggas say that he in love and he don't know the hoes. She been blowing up the phone and you don't know the bros. But I've been busy in the kitchen, boy, I know the stoves. Never did the microwave, I never did it. But don't be talking about a murder if you never live it. Put some bread up on your melon like I'm trying to get it. Seen a saddle out in Cuba, I'm just trying to visit. He bought a hammer just to flash it. Cause he was never about that action. Talking bullshit, that'll get him murked. Like, let me see your record if you put in work. Where your gun charge? Where your murder charge? We need to see it if you put in work. Where your dope charge? Where your coke charge? Oh, you bluffing, that'll get him murked.
You say you put that pain in, let me see your work. Niggas know me in the hood, I let my heater burn. My desert eagle is the only time I seen a bird. Matter of fact, call Poppy, tell him we need a bird. And you know we ain't gon' pay for shit. You ain't tryna front at mighty gun, we gon' take your brick. After we take your brick, bake it and then break your brick. Put that straight drop on the block and then scrape the strip. I take your bitch and have her tryna spend a life with me. But she a thotty, she can't even spend the night with me. Keep a pocket rocket 32, something light with me. You gon' fight for your life thinking you bout to fight with me. SK and Pona, let it squeeze at your medulla. You in the presence of the G's, we them shooters. I keep a bright gold beam on the Ruger and we still screaming free the roof until they free the roofer. Nigga.
He bought a hammer just to flash it. Cause he was never about that action. Talking bullshit, that'll get him murked. Like, let me see your record if you put in work. Where your gun charge? Where your murder charge? We need to see it if you put in work. Where your dope charge? Where your coke charge? Oh, you bluffing, that'll get him murked. Free my nigga Blunt, free my nigga South. Break them niggas out, we gon' need a jet. They gon' ship it in, we gon' need a boat. Strap that cocoa to the bottom, we gon' need a rope. Yeah, just take some pictures with your little shorty. Zooming in and on my waist, you see that little 40. Yeah, you run up on me, you a fuck boy. Go get hit up in your ass, yeah, fuck boy. I know Richie, that Jamaican nigga. He say he got me, then he got me, ain't no faking nigga. My nigga product hit me up like, why you waiting, nigga? They sleeping on you, boy, it's time that you awake him, nigga. He bought a hammer just to flash it. Cause he was never about that action. Talking bullshit, that'll get him murked. Like, let me see your record if you put in work. Where your gun charge? Where your murder charge? We need to see it if you put in work. Where your dope charge? Where your coke charge? All you bluffing that'll get a murk.
Time talk on the net or the phone. As long as I see your face, I'm all good. Blood thicker than water, family come first. Been away for months, plugged into the network. I take care of what's mine, cause I'm an expert. In my craft, I grasp what the rest don't. Celebrate like an NBA chest bump, cause I made the most faded like a mirage. There's a storm on these niggas, no clue. Understand what I'm capable to do. What's that? Shine like military shoes, militant thugs that shoot and get loot. 645, powder blue coupe. I do as a Don is supposed to do. Born in New York City, we call it the rotten apple. Skyscraper sites you couldn't